Welcome to Pahrump, Nevada. Actually, that's a sign for the neighborhood down in there. A pretty waterfall feature right here. Oh, I guess you can walk up the steps. You're gonna collapse under me? Wow. There's trash in it. I wonder if they ever put fish in it. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a tour of Pahrump. This is the Pahrump Library. You have free Wi-Fi here. They have a name it's parking lot, so you can come here anytime basically. Here's where I come to download my videos. Here are Starbucks. Starbucks can be a little slow sometimes, but I'm the only one here. There's a motorhome out on the other side of the parking lot here, sitting there. But I'm going to take you downtown next. Okay, I'm happy that they have a Tractor Supply, because that's the dog and cat food that I use for my dogs and cat. It's a nice store. It's very clean. They have a nice bathroom, and they also have a dog wash if you guys need to wash your pets. It's $10 per animal. I don't know what road this is. It's one of the side roads off the main road. Dollar Tree's on this road. Subway, pizza place. There's a couple like strip malls here. I'm going to show you where we shower. I finally went and checked it out the other day, Debbie and I. So drove by it 2 years ago. Bob Wells had said something, had told me where the showers were. They were just, I didn't even go in. It was just horrible. It was dirty. Apparently they cleaned the place up and painted the building. And you get, I think, a 15-minute shower for $4, or you can do a shorter one for $2. It's cash only. Just remember that, because I didn't have cash. Debbie had to pay for mine. And it's just in the bathroom. There's 2 stalls for toilets, and then there's just one shower stall with 2 curtains. There's a milk crate on the floor to put your bag on, and then and to get undressed. And then there's another one for the shower stall. But I had plenty of hot water. Debbie had showered before me, and I had plenty of hot water. This little ice cream place that's opened during the season. You know, the warmer months. Okay, here's the gas station, and also steaks and slots. It's a fast strip gas station. And they really cleaned this place up, because it did not look like this 2 years ago. You just go into the cash register and tell the guy you want a shower. And I'll do it again. This is where I'll always come. I'm coming up here tomorrow, but it's cash only, so just remember that. Oh, and I found the, what do you call it? Oh, the hospital. Duh. Couldn't talk there for a second. It's right up here on the left. It's Desert Valley Hospital, I think. It's down in there somewhere. So I saw the sign the other day for emergency room, and then I just saw a hospital sign, like, right there. So now we know. And up here, there's several like mobile home parks where you can actually park if you have, I guess, a newer trailer, you can stay there. And there's several campgrounds here, but I'm not sure if they have the 10-year rule or not. There's one for only $4.99 a month. If I had $500 extra a month, I'd be there. With hot water, on-demand, heat, yeah. All the creature comforts of home that you miss when you're boondocking. And here's an RV storage lot. I'm not sure if it goes with the mobile home park or not, but there's a couple of them here. There's a community college down to the right, which is new to me. We have a couple where I'm from. They're called circles. Here they're roundabouts. Gas gas is $4.55 a gallon. Jeez. I'm using my tripod and it's staying pretty steady compared to when I use my hand. I may be doing more driving videos for you guys. Those are the pretty mountains. They're snow-capped. They did have a lot more snow on them the other day. It's supposed to be 60 or 62 today. So I might poly my countertops. We'll see. If not, I have another project I need to do. Oh, I'm going to make curtains. And I've been hanging up a blanket over my door. What a difference that makes in the temperature. Because I don't think the door, well, it's not. I saw the way they insulated it when we put the other insulation up. I'm going to take you into town and get up here to the highway. There's several casinos here in town. This is the biggest one here, Gold Town. And then there's one, or maybe the other one's bigger. I think it's called it's the Pahrump Nugget. And I heard they have really good food. Because I can't eat it, but anybody else that's interested, put your wine in. See, Las Vegas is 63 miles away. So where I go shopping is just before, the main part of Vegas. So it's only about 45 minutes. It's a Holiday Inn Express. If you need a hotel. Several restaurants here. There's an RV dealership right there. And they also help you, with parts and stuff that you need. I'll take you down on the way back, my favorite street here in Pahrump. So here's the Saddle West Casino and RV Park. They're the ones that's $4.99 a month. They have full hookup showers, pool, and spa. It's a pretty clean place. There's another one up the road to my left. It's shaded. All the spots have grass and shade. It's really pretty. But that one, I think you have to be a member of Escapees to stay there, and it's really expensive. There's another RV resort back there and a casino. This is the main road that goes to Vegas and I think into California the other way. Because the other way also, there's a sign for Death Valley, which is not too far from here. This is the laundromat I go to. It's pretty clean. It's really big. It's expensive, but got to do wash. It's $5 to do a load of wash. This is my favorite street in Pahrump. Look how pretty this is. It's the only street that has palm trees on it. I'm gonna go dump my trash. Find an open dumpster somewhere. Here's the other campground I was telling you about. See all the trees and grassy sites? This is really pretty. If you can find an open dumpster without getting caught. It doesn't say no dumping. I'm not dumping trash, just dumping some garbage. The post office is on the end of the road where the laundromat is. Haven't been in there yet. We're heading back in towards the busier part of town, but I'm going to show you where I get water from. It's 25 cents a gallon. And you can get ice there for $1. But make sure you hit the bag side and not the bulk side, because I did the other day without knowing it. I wasted $1 because the ice came out in the bulk side and went all over the ground. But now I know. Right there, it's called the Watermill Express, ice and water. 25 cents a gallon, can't beat that. Other than Chantel and I were in Lake Havasu. Chantel from My Basic Journey. If you don't know her, go watch her. She's the sweetest young lady ever. Her and her dog Joey. But we found water in Lake Havasu. I think it was 15 cents or 10 cents a gallon. It was so cheap, but it was like a little farther out, and there's a little teeny gas station. But I'll take that any day. All right, I'm gonna get back on the highway. Okay, we have a Carl's Jr. on the left, Starbucks, O'Reilly's, Enterprise, And this is Walmart to the left. Parking lot's not very big, so if you got a big rig, I'd come in this side. Don't come in the other side up here by the light. There's a Sonic, Panda Express, and a bunch of other stores. This big strip mall here, and Albertsons grocery store, and we just left Smith's. That's another grocery store. Now, if you're vegan or plant-based, whatever the one it is, Smith's has a ton of vegan food products. So make sure if you need to eat something special, go to Smith's Market. Now I'm going to take you over here where we were yesterday, which I didn't get much footage from the powwow. It was just weird, and a lot of like the tables from the vendors, there's no pictures taken, and so it was strange. So I got the beginning of their dances, the men that was on my last video. They're elders, and I have a yellow flashing light here. And this is the town park where I was yesterday. They have a bathroom here. So I can dump my potty. And a playground. And yesterday also was, there was a horse show here. Apparently they have an arena right back here. And they have tennis courts. I guess I should turn the camera some. Oops. There's the arena. The tennis courts and baseball fields. Let's turn around here. For a small town, they have a lot of stuff. There's a road right here, darn it. Something about in the desert, you don't pay attention, there's no paved roads, I mean, you can get lost. Next thing you know, you're off the main road. This is a strip mall, where Walmart is. You have Little Caesars, Boost Mobile Store, State Farm, a Japanese sushi place, Walgreens, T-Mobile, Anytime Fitness went out of business. There's plenty of dumpsters around town. Let's see to get out here. There's also another water station up here, but it's a little bit of a walk if you're carrying 5-gallon jugs of water to go back to your car. A dental place, China to go, nails, UPS store. And they have a Denny's. I just noticed that. I don't think I ever noticed they had a Denny's. Yeah, there's the other water fill right there. I'm going to run into Walmart, and I'm going to buy my material before it's gone. That's always my luck. I'll wait until I get money, and then I go back. It's gone. But I have a little bit today. I'm going to go buy material and charge my jackery up a little more. I need to use my sewing machine. I'm going to make curtains for the back door and my 2 windows, and I'm just going to sew fabric on the back of what I have hanging up on the door right now. And that'll be my day today. And this Walmart is constantly busy. I knew I should have come earlier. But I guess the holiday coming up. But it was busy last week too, so I don't know what the deal is here. Alright guys, I'm going to find a parking spot and let you go. We have Home Depot over here to my left. We have a Mom's Diner over here to the right in the strip mall. A bakery. A dispensary. The dispensary's right up here. I think the bakery's here too. Got a guns and range place right there if you want to practice shooting. The jail's up here for juvies, an animal hospital. I had used the one last time I was here to my left, down the road a bit, and they're the ones who charged me $34 for a 4-inch piece of tape. Yeah. Animal control's out here, DMV. There's some other businesses. Alright, this is the desert where we're camped. Aren't those mountains so pretty back there with the snow on them? This is BLM land. You can be here 2 weeks, and then you're supposed to move, but they don't really enforce that. I'm just saying, just don't. Had some lady, I said it once before, she reamed me up and down. I'm a clean camper. because I definitely don't want mice or kangaroo rats building nests in my truck's engine. But this is where you can come camp. See how close it is to town? I just left through the light, right where Walmart was. It's cold here in the morning. This morning it was 29 degrees. It's a bit chilly outside of my covers. But around 10 o'clock, once that sun comes up, it starts warming stuff up. And around 10, 11 o'clock, right now it's 50 degrees and it is 10:44. They have an Elks Club here, if any of you belong to the Elks. They have a VFW too, storage units. But you basically come up here. This is private property on my right, I believe. Even though there's people that look like they're squatting there. That's what we don't want to do as a nomad. You don't want to squat. You don't want to hang out all your garbage outside or throw it outside. And, just be respectful to the desert and to the Bureau of Land Management, because they can close. I guess the government can just say, forget it, it's private property from now on. But there are a few. There was a building up here that 2 years ago that was just destroyed, and the remnants are still there, and so is all the garbage. And right up from me, that young man had a tent, and he was coming back every couple days. The tent fell apart, now it's flat. He had garbage left outside, and I haven't seen him in days. And then there was that, I talked about it before, that big trailer that was across the way from me on the main road. Well, they've been moving stuff out. And another morning at 20 after 5, I hear banging. I heard noise, I didn't know what the heck it was. So I put the dogs out. I noticed when it got light out, it was the guy that said to Debbie, because she pulled up on that side when she got here. And he said, this is private property, you can't park here. So she moved on, no big deal. But he was taking down some sort of wooden structure they had built on the back of the trailer, on the back side of it. And then yesterday I noticed, and that's also the trailer where that puppy was, or dog was crying all night long, 1:30 in the morning, which the dogs have been out late at night crying again. There's 2 of them. But now they moved the trailer across the road, and all their junk is still where they were. And I noticed there's shovels on the side of the road now. There was a garage broom yesterday, and all their trash now is blowing into the desert. Plastic bags, just garbage. You can go straight and camp on either side of the road, or you can go to the left and camp. This is a nice road. This is Higley, corner of Higley and Basin. Oh, now my phone's gonna jump all around. Oop, sorry guys. Let's see if I can hold it. Nope. Hold on, let me get it out of here. Oh, Owen. Let's see if it's less bumpy. See, town is right there. It's walkable. There's a big pile of gravel there. I don't know why they don't fill in some of these big dips we have in the road. But it's very quiet here at night. The sky's beautiful if I'm ever up to see it in the dark. Well, now it gets dark at 4:30. But it's beautiful that so many mornings I wake up and the hot air balloons are going up because there's so many people here that have them. And this is where they have a festival in the springtime. I was here last time when they had it. So there's a new camper out there now. He wasn't here yesterday. A truck and a little trailer. That's Debbie over there, Diane, and Mary. She's in a van. She's really sweet. She came with us yesterday to the powwow. But they're down here, and I'm going to show you where I am. There's a road right here. This road goes into town too, but it's all gravel. There's that road. And it goes way down there to the mountain. Lots of people park out there. There's a whole bunch of campers out there. So that was basically Pahrump that I showed you. Not much here, but a lot of stores and businesses. Oh, Debbie and Mary are waving me down. Or just waving hi, but we'll go in and say hello. Whoops. How bouncy it is. Gotta be careful towing too. Debbie busted her driver's side stabilizer scissor jack. She hit a rut and yeah, it's all twisted up. There's Debbie and Mary. Okay guys, I have my jackery set up. We're at, where are we at here? 50%. This is my material for my curtains. My sewing machine. Next to my daughter Daisy. And I'm just gonna go over this on both sides. Maybe just the front. I'll leave the purple on the back. I'm gonna make 2 valances and then my Reflectix shades for the windows. I'm just gonna go over this gray part. Okay, I've finished my 2 valances. 1, 2, and I did the 2 window shades, and I left this on one side. So that can either go inside or on the outside of the window. I'll probably go outside because this is going to match the valances. I don't have enough material left to do my curtains on the back, but I'll get that when I get paid. Hopefully we still have this. So I'm going to clean up my mess. It's nice to sew out here in the desert. There's that trailer I had talked about. You guys see it? Where's it? Right there. They moved it across to my side. And over there is all their trash. A shed, just trash. And since they moved over here and started cleaning up, or whatever they did, I've been seeing kangaroo rats over here. So hopefully they don't come into my site because they can smell the dogs. I don't know. Just hope not.